Miss Brown's back with the last process that we're going to talk about with RNA called translation. Now, we talked about how we have DNA. We did transcription in the last lesson and made the mRNA. Now this message is going to leave and it's going to go out in the cell. One of these things, remember ribosome? And you've heard forever that ribosome is the protein factory. Well, this is where it's going to put the proteins together using those amino acid subunits. Now, my virtual learners, I've sent a picture. It's called the mRNA codon chart. I've attached that in your Schoology lesson. If you're doing this at school, you have access to a textbook. We have a chart on page 234. Also, there's different kinds of charts that are set up different ways. It has the same information you can find on the internet if you'd like to do that. So let's look at this. So we did transcription from DNA to mRNA, and let's do this one together. So look at your chart, and you'll find first letter G, and then go across to second letter U, then the third letter U. That's on the right-hand side of this chart, and you see which amino acid that is. And it's valine. So there's the first one in this message. All right. The second one, GCU. I'm going to make those little lines to make it easier for you. That'll be alanine. Okay. Then look up GGA. And that'll be glycine. And now let's try the fourth one. And it's lysine. Okay. All right. Now I want you to go to the second one and pause the video, and I want you to try that one on your own. Do the translation yourself. Okay? So the first one is lysine. The next one is serine. Third one is histidine. Then glycine. And then leucine. How'd you do? So I want to show you something. Pause right here and talk about mutations just a moment. And how sometimes a mutation doesn't even matter. It's kind of a built-in safeguard. Notice AAG. And let's say for whatever reason there's some kind of mutation that causes this G to be an A. AAA is still lysine. Remember, some of them had code for more than one? So that particular mutation would not even matter because it would still be the same message, the same order. Okay, so another thing. mRNA takes the message out to the ribosomes. And then tRNA, called transfer RNA, is what goes and rounds these things up. I say it goes shopping. When you watch the video, you'll see more how this works. The tRNA goes out and finds these amino acids in the cell and brings them back to the ribosome to put it back together. Okay, so tRNA does the shopping out in the cell. mRNA brings the work order, brings the message. All right, look at this third one. You should have these on your notes. So give that one a go, see how you do with that one. Okay, let's see. AUG, we're getting serious now. AUG is the start codon, right? Okay. AAA, lysine. GUC, valine. GGG, glycine. AUA, there's a long one, isoleucine. UUU, phenylalanine. And I probably spelled that wrong. GGA, glycine. And UGA, stop. Okay, so let's look at the fourth one. Before we go any further, I made a mistake in the first video, and my daughter, who obviously paid attention when she took biology, caught it. So right here, this CCC should have transcribed into GGG. Made a mistake. And I do that. I am certainly not perfect. Okay, so So you go ahead and pause the video and you try that one. Okay, and we're back. Let's see how we did. Okay, we got the start. All right, GGG, glycine. UCG, serine. Then proline. Then asparagine. Then CGG, I happen to leave off mine. Let's see, I'm gonna look at my chart here. So, CCG. It's CCG, C, C, G, proline. I didn't have it filled in. If I didn't have my assistants, I'd be in a mess here today. All right. And I've left a letter out on that one, looks like. This one was full of mistakes. Let's see. T to A. A. Okay, so thank goodness I had my girls here to help me or I would have a mess. I must be suffering from, okay, so CCG is proline. There we go. And these are easy to get mixed up. All right, GAU is aspartic acid. And then UAA is stop. Thank goodness, this one's been bad luck. It's almost like Friday 13th on that one. Okay, so you'll be expected to know how to do this on your test. You will have a chart provided to you. You don't have to memorize the chart. Thank you.